Everyone was told to be prepared before meeting her. The warning was clear. She was in rough shape. From a distance, she looked like a tiny puppy, maybe 9 or 10 weeks old at most. But when someone finally got close, it was clear she was more than just small. She was skinny, bald in patches, her skin red and flaky. She moved slowly and looked exhausted. Despite everything, she had the kindest eyes, the kind that made people stop and care, the kind that made it impossible to turn away. Her name was Glow, and the goal was simple: help her heal, help her shine. At first, no one even realized she wasn't a puppy. She was so tiny and fragile that everyone assumed she was just very young. But a vet visit brought surprising news. She wasn't a baby at all. She was fully grown, an adult dog with all her adult teeth. That meant she had probably been suffering for much longer than anyone thought. She had been carrying all that discomfort for months, maybe even years. Glow was taken in by 2 co-fosterers who decided to care for her together. They shared the work, the love, and the responsibility of bringing this sweet girl back to life. One of the first priorities was her skin. She arrived crusty, bald, and painfully itchy. Her body looked like it had given up on protecting her. She needed regular medicated baths, soft towels, and soothing care. And even though baths can be uncomfortable, Glow didn't fight it. She sat calmly, sometimes looking up with big eyes, as if saying thank you. She understood help was finally here. The healing process wasn't quick, but it was steady. Over time, her coat began to return. The red patches faded. Her eyes brightened. And underneath all that damaged fur was a playful, wiggly little dog who had been waiting to come out. Even when her skin was at its worst, she was still full of life. She liked to stretch, roll on her back, and greet her foster family like they were the best part of her day. She was goofy, light-hearted, and surprisingly energetic for a dog who had been so unwell. Having 2 homes during her foster period turned out to be a good thing. She got to experience different people, different spaces, and different routines. That helped her become more adaptable. It made her more confident. Whether she was snuggling on a couch or exploring a new corner of the yard, Glow always found a way to enjoy the moment. After about 6 weeks of care, the change in her was clear. Her fur was growing back in soft and thick. She no longer scratched herself raw. She had energy, confidence, and a little bounce in her step. It was time to think about the next chapter. A couple was selected as her forever family. They instantly connected with her, and it was obvious that she was going to be loved deeply. The goodbye was emotional for the Fosters, but also full of pride. They had taken in a dog who looked like a sick little puppy, helped her heal, and now she was heading into a life filled with joy. Glow's story was special, not just because of her transformation, but because of how she stayed happy through it all. Even when her body was failing her, her spirit never faded. She was silly, loving, and full of energy from the beginning. Watching her grow healthier just made all those moments shine even brighter. Her name became her truth. She didn't just glow, she lit up every room she entered. Even sharing this helps more dogs like Glow find love,